Thank you very much. The Honorable Makalap, member for Baringo North.
Thank you so much, Madam Speaker. I rise to support this cotton industry development bill and wants to declare from the onset that I come from a cotton growing area. My first clothes were bought using cotton money. That was done in 1980s. Madam Speaker, what has this bill tried to raise? One, Madam Speaker, is actually mobilizing farmers throughout the Republic of Kenya to grow cotton in those areas that have high potential of cotton growing in semi-arid lands. Two, it also secures or develops the market industry. Three, research for cotton competitiveness in the world. And lastly, be able to put money into the pockets of farmers in Kenya. Let us start from where did we get it wrong as a country? Because in 80s to early 90s, actually 70s and 80s, cotton was actually booming business. In fact, the shopping centers that are in my village today were actually built during when farmers were actually growing cotton. And KERIO Valley, for that matter, is actually one of the most reliable areas to grow cotton because we don't require fertilizer. Fertilizers in KERIO Valley is not required because the soils are fertile, good for cotton. But we have a chinery that does not have the capacity because the product is not there. There's a lot of chinery in the KERIO Valley. Madam Speaker, so one, what really happened? That is a question that we ask ourselves. What happened is we actually entered into business. This country allowed importation of used clothes in the name of mitumba from the West. That is what killed our industry. That is what killed the Rivertex. That is what killed the Raymond. That is what killed those companies that were actually growing the industry here in Kenya. Madam Speaker, when I grew up, we say the highest cotton growing area is actually in Yans. But there are potential areas in parts of the country. I've just given you an example of actually KERIO Valley. And if you do cotton farming seriously, mobilize farmers in the KERIO Valley, it will also reduce insecurity because you will have changed the economic matrix of the people around that area from actually running around with cows and engage other farmers to do cotton. Madam Speaker, so what we require, Madam Speaker, we require what is called open pollinated cotton. We require what is called BT cotton that has high production per acre. If we engage our farmers and develop this cotton production and engage farmers to do the BT cotton and the open pollinated cotton, Madam Speaker, that will actually bring in production for enough cotton for Rivertex and other industries. Madam Speaker, the price of cotton at the moment, recently, this government of ours raised the price of raw cotton from the farm from actually 52 shillings in 2023 to now 72 shillings per kilo, raw cotton from the farm. And it aims to increase the cotton, the average in cotton from 40,000 in previous year. In this 2024, we target about 103. Actually, this is an economic pillar. So, Madam Speaker, what does that mean? In the next 3-4 years, we want to engage about 400,000 acres on cotton. And I'm very sure that is what's going to change Kenya and even encourage other investors from other countries to put money in our country. Madam Speaker, look, Rivertex, the Deputy Speaker here from Wasingishu. Rivertex, the government injected 5 billion for the production and for that particular industry called Rivertex. Madam Speaker, what happened? They they don't have enough raw material until they now use our own revenue, our own Kenyan money that we, taxpayers' money that we injected to Rivertex to go and get cotton in India and get cotton in China. What does that mean? It means those farmers in those countries are getting revenue from our own people who have sorted in this country. And yet we have the capacity. So what we need to do, subsidize, change the matrix, change the seeds that were used, what I call the PT cotton and the open pollinated. What we need again, do proper marketing and research. Number 5, actually establish what is called the Cotton Development Board, which will actually oversee and organize farmers in Kenya so that they will be able to grow cotton, especially in those areas that does not require a lot of rainfall and that does not require fertilizer. And I'm very sure we shall actually be able to have enough cotton for our granaries. Thirdly, Madam Speaker, we don't only look at the cotton from the production point of view from the farm. Look at the value addition. During drought spell, when many farmers lost livestock, what were we buying? We were buying what is called cotton cake. Cotton cake is the most expensive. Its prices ranges between 3,000 to around 8,000 shillings. So the cotton cake is actually very good for livestock. And if you are doing the business of fattening, that is what will enable your livestock to grow fast. So, Madam Speaker, how shall we ensure that we wear clothes that are manufactured from cotton grown in Kenya? We must change the equation, the investment equation, so that the trade of cotton favors Kenya against our neighbors, so that we are able to earn income for our people. So the value addition, look at even the cotton velvets, wool. It's about 450 shillings per 500 crowns. What does that mean? If we invest in this particular area as a country, then we shall have more youth and many people, women, into business, and they will have income to pay school fees for their children, to actually grow their economies and improve their living standards. So, Madam Speaker, I laud the Honorable Master that all of us, those who are coming from cotton growing areas and dry areas, let us support this particular bill so that we are like our brothers who are doing coffee, and tea. Madam Speaker, this will make Kenya equitable. We have group of Kenyans that will be doing cotton, others will be doing tea, others will be doing coffee, and others in Mombasa will be doing the cashew nuts. And we shall grow the economy of our country using our own production of resources like cotton. Madam Speaker, I support and ask that we obstruct this bill so that we mobilize farmers throughout the Republic of Kenya to grow cotton, and we change the economy of our country into the right trajectory, Madam Speaker, using our own resources. I support.
Thank you. The Honorable Timothy Wanyinyi, member for Westlands.
Thank you.